ashtray.
That's an ashtray. Live Hip Hop Daily.
Yeah.
You know we back. DJ Larry Love, DJ Vito.
Vito's in the building. I'm feeling really good today, brother.
Yeah, I'm feeling good too, man. You know, like I said, we took 2 weeks off. I was on the road. Vito was on the road.
Man, you stay on the road, though. I'm trying to be like you.
Nah, man. You know, we just trying to make all ends meet, man. A3C coming up, but before that, you know what? We gotta do a little run with these artists right now, man.
We got a celebrity in the building. This is my partner, like for real. I'm gonna say my partner them. What they say in Atlanta? My partner them. This is my partner them.
I've been hearing his name for a minute. I don't know where, but I've been hearing it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's on the mixtape market. I don't know if it's just at showcases. I don't know if it was at shows.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you introduce yourself to the world, my brother. Let me know who the fuck we talking to, man.
I go by TC Gambino, also known as the Smooth Brimmy. What's
like
good?
I like that, man.
Live Hip Hop Daily was popping.
We out here now. He said he's heard of you before. You know what I'm saying? Your reputation obviously precedes you.
I'm talking about a couple years ago though. Like this ain't no. The difference now between hearing a lot of artists now is Instagram. It's just one thing.
Right.
Sometimes Instagram put the battery in these niggas back, and you may see certain people. It may get the trending, but sometimes people think they hear people just because of Instagram. Fuck that.
Right.
I'm talking about just being out in the streets.
Right.
I don't know if I was at a show. I'm just talking about in the streets, not even Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, are you signed?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm signing myself.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Why? So you being an independent artist in Atlanta, are you from Atlanta?
No, I'm not. I'm from Nigeria, but I was born in Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
That's where I grew up.
Shout out to Huntsville, Alabama.
For sure.
Yeah,
Moved out here like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, so you fresh in
Fresh.
So a year in Atlanta is like your rookie year. How you think? What you think, Vito?
I feel like, well, it depends on the artist. If they take advantage of them being in Atlanta, you got just like you got a rookie that gets an NBA. If they don't take advantage of them being in the NBA,
true.
But I mean, he been putting in work for a minute, so it's obvious. You know what I'm saying that if he do what he supposed to do, we gonna go where we supposed to go.
And and said for a minute,
yeah.
When was it that I guess you first broke to the industry? I guess to the world. What was you think the first project, or was it a single? Because it was like, what was the first year that you think you really got the juice to really turn this shit up? So you say. So far as taking it serious, rather.
2015. I dropped what I call my first real project. It's entitled Heart.
Okay.
It was released May 5th, 2015.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. For sure. It got 17 songs on it. Only one feature. That's Pee Wee Longway. Shout out to NPA.
That's dope.
Man, that's dope.
You got a lot of notable features, man. I know I've been following you. I've been fucking with you for a minute. I've been knowing, bro, for a while. You got a lot of notable features, man. Throw out some of them features you got, bro.
I like the Pee Wee track.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's hot, though. That's real.
That's stuff from the Pee Wee track. What's the name of that track?
John Gotti Gambino.
Yeah. I think
John Gotti Gambino.
I think I heard. Okay. So how did that link up happen though?
Him and Thug had a show in Huntsville, and one of the guys that brought him down invited me out, and I just hung with him and stuff. We went to the studio, found out we had some mutual friends, and you know what I'm saying. They came after the show. They did some music with some artists in Huntsville, so I got to link up with them, their management and stuff like that. But I came down to Atlanta like 2 or 3 weeks later, pulled up, did a track with them.
How you feel like your career has progressed from 2015 to now, when you first dropped your first project to coming to Atlanta for the last couple years and progressing you as an artist? How do you feel like as an artist you've progressed since 2015?
I feel like I've progressed like a lot. I've progressed in a good way. I've grown as a person, so my music is me. So that just shows the perfect reflection of the question that you asking me. You feel me? Okay. So I've done a lot of evolving and progression and growing since then. A lot has happened since then.
Right.
So
right.
And I think coming from I can feel it. Like you probably was a king in Huntsville. Once you come from being like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 artists as everybody's talking about until you come to a big playing field like Atlanta, it makes you work harder. I think.
Right.
Because you used to being that nigga where you from for so long.
Right.
To the point of, all right, man, now it's time to really, now we got to turn this shit back up how we did it in the smaller market.
Right.
Now it's time to turn up in the more major market. Is there any difference between that right now?
Well, not really, because I mean, inside I know, you know what I'm saying, who I am and how far I'm about to go and how far I'm going to take this. So I never just looked at myself over anybody in my city.
Yeah.
For me, moving to Atlanta was just like, it was more of a fit for me because it's more diverse here.
Yeah.
And
sure.
it doesn't it doesn't box me in as
Yeah.
a person, not
Yeah.
even speaking just music, but as a person.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
in Atlanta, I couldn't say it was harder. It's just, shit. As time goes, I never looked at this to become more easy for me.
True.
You know what I'm
True,
saying?
true.
I looked at it like, yeah, I gotta go harder
Yeah.
as I move up and level up. You know what I'm saying? I can't lose the drive that I had. You know what I'm saying? I always bring myself to that point that I was in when I first started. The
Yeah.
same hunger. I'm even more hungry now.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
You cut from a different. I mean, I'm from South Carolina, bro. So we both from two places that don't have a professional team. You know what I'm saying? But we got 5 college
Right.
teams: South Carolina and Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And so when you coming from those type of places, bro, you cut from a different cloth. When you
Right.
come to, it's just something like you from Chicago, Vito. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to a major market, you just feel like you just gotta, I know what I did then.
Right.
So now it's just it's easier to work now because you know what you did then. You know
Exactly.
you already made the sacrifice.
Right.
You know what
To
I'm saying?
get
My
here.
motherfuckers can't even make the sacrifice of you left the nest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once
That's
you
the
leave
hardest
nest,
thing, right?
That's the
there.
hardest
Leaving
thing.
the nest.
That's the hardest
Leaving
thing,
the
bro.
nest.
Leaving the nest.
But you said you from Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
I was just born in Huntsville.
Right, and that's the thing. He's from Nigeria.
From Nigeria,
So
okay.
what are we doing to bridge the gap with Nigerian artists coming from Nigeria to not even just the United States, but Atlanta?
Like, do you still go back? Like, have you been back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've traveled back like periodically throughout my life.
Yeah.
I
for
just
sure.
had to go to school. I
Yeah.
was born here, so
What school you went to, man?
college.
Yeah.
Troy University.
That's hard. That's
how we
Alabama,
bridge?
right?
How are we
Yeah,
bridging
exactly.
the gap between Atlanta and Nigeria? Like, what? Why is it so hard for artists to move from Nigeria to the United States and make noise? You only hear about a couple artists from overseas that's actually making noise in the United States. So what's the difficulty? How were you able to do it?
Well, I started making music in college, but
Right.
I would say as far as bridging the gap, it's not really hard, but that's why, what I'm saying, God made people like me.
Right,
Feel
right,
me?
right,
Because
right.
I see both perspectives and both sides of the world.
Okay.
Just not just like everybody else. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. Mhm.
Most Black Americans or Americans see things on one side,
Yeah.
and people in Nigeria see people on the other side of the world see
Yeah.
things on that side.
Right.
But I see both sides, so you know what I'm saying. I am the bridge.
Yeah, that's
So
real.
you know what I mean. As I move up, you'll see we'll connect more. You feel me?
I do.
It's not on the national or global scale just yet.
Yeah.
But I can't say that you'll see it more in the future because now you see more Nigerian artists working with American artists.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we're working with each other. They're even playing our music on the radio station. So
The whole
you know what I'm
Afro
saying?
Africans run
soca
Atlanta, man.
It's in right
Yeah, it's right now. It's right
You know
now.
Africans run Atlanta?
I
Like,
fucking right no.
So far as like
Black. Let's just say black
nightlife.
Africans.
Africa,
All of us.
all y'all run the nightlife.
All of us. Nah,
Period.
you too.
You right. All of
I
us.
can't leave you out.
That's
either.
real. That's real.
Right. Like, I mean, it's like my man in the interview we said earlier this week.
Right.
If we can keep the money amongst and everything amongst us, we make us.
Yeah.
We'll
bigger.
take over the
know what I'm saying? We
world.
take the shit.
That's why I'm here because, like, you know what I mean. I'm connecting us.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that's real.
I could take you to an international spot.
That's real.
And show you DJs that you probably have never met. You
Right.
might have heard, might
Yeah,
not have heard,
right.
but these guys are just as big as the biggest artists that we got here or bigger.
That's real. That's real.
I ask
That's
all
real.
artists this, man. No
That's
matter
real.
who come on the show.
Broaden your horizons.
It don't matter who come on the show. Independent or sign, which one you gonna do? Because you run it.
I'm a
independent right
businessman.
now, but if
I'm a businessman, so you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I'm down for good business.
right.
That's all I can say. Like,
So if the money
opposite-
right, you a sign.
Nah. If the business
Okay.
right, it's a sign.
That's real. That's
real.
real. So
Yeah.
if the business right, you a sign. But if
Yeah.
it ain't about dollar signs with you,
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
I mean,
Okay.
sometimes
It is, but nah, that's not.
not really.
You know what I'm saying? Because the money gonna come. The business just got to be good. You got to believe in me.
I don't even think it's no wrong in signing to a label anymore. And I'm gonna tell you
Really?
why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Because you got some people that can't. What's the best way to say it? Sometimes people just need that network. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes as an artist, you so good of an artist that you need, like, you're not going to go out and have a team to go out and, I can't really explain it, but you're that talented that you can trust that, oh, we gonna make it. Like, think about the R&B artists. They don't mob like rappers do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Summer Walker just got to deal with Rick Ross. Anybody seen that? Y'all see Summer Walker working with Rick Ross?
Congrats
She
to
didn't
her.
come from mobbing the streets. That didn't come from, oh, we doing. How the fuck you think that happened? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes talent just gotta speak. Like,
Right.
you just gotta trust your judgment. Like, that's what I'm
I
saying. I don't
agree.
think signing is always a bad. I think it's gonna come back around again. You know what I'm saying? I think independently, if you got the bread, if we can afford and we can afford our distribution, we can pay for going on the road and pay for our promotions, nigga, let's get it.
Right.
But you got some R&B artists that don't have
Not
a
some, a
street
lot of
team.
R&B artists.
That's what, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm using them as an example. Like,
Okay.
R&B artists don't mob like rappers do. You know what I'm saying? And people got to understand that they the ones that really probably do get the would go a deal first. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the
Like,
R&B artists also not getting the revenue
they might be getting more.
with the deal. Nah.
They might be getting more. You gotta think about it.
Hell
You gotta-
nah.
You got to
Shit,
think about it
no.
though.
I gotta do my research.
You gotta
But
think-
I know some R&B artists,
see,
and they
think about
not
it.
getting that
But
bag
see,
up
think
front
about it.
like a rapper would.
But think about it. Okay, TC Gambino, you can go do 4-5 shows right now and set up for the next week with a manager and get show money. You think an R&B artist can? Their shit is not gonna be like. They're not even gonna have the what's the word? They're not even gonna have the ambience of the crowd to see them on an R&B show. I'm talking about the same week, unless they're on tour. You know what I'm saying? It's way more
for
opportunity
R&B,
for a
I
rapper.
just I don't know.
I mean, cause it's like
You look at it for both sides,
You look
We
at-
down there the same now, cause shit, I sing.
and that's how a lot of artists are doing. They rapping and singing now.
I mean-
hitting all. You feel me? They
So we gotta work
you got
together.
rap artists that's rock artists.
my best example is Bryson Tiller. What the fuck happened to Bryson Tiller? That's my best example. You know how hard that Trap Soul album was? Like, niggas forgot. That nigga changed really a whole dynamic.
He
of how
brought
people
out a
make-
genre that was
He
that
changed
was
the
slick.
whole. He changed the whole genre of niggas rap like you
I
just
agree.
singing.
I agree.
That was what 2016, 2015.
15. Before I moved
What
out
happened to
here.
Bryson Tiller after Wild Thoughts with Rihanna? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You gotta certain things as an artist. You gotta kind of know what is good for. I think if he would have, you never know if he would have got a bigger deal. If he would have went like a, you never know how big he would have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still think Wale should have never signed with MG.
That's subjective though.
Wale is what Nigeria? Is Wale Nigerian?
Yeah, he is.
Wale Nigerian, right?
To my-
I don't think
to
Wale
my
should have
knowledge.
never signed with MMG.
That's wrong. I totally feel like he should have signed with
You think he
MG.
should have?
I think he just fell by the wayside with
Okay.
his craft. He almost lost sight of how he first started. If you look at when he first came out to when he started falling by the wayside, he deteriorated
Right.
as an artist.
So-
and was listening to too many people around him.
So my question to segue into that is, you an artist. Would you sign with another artist so far as Wale signed with Rick Ross with the MMG deal, right? If Rocco came to you and started A1 Management, if Future came to you with a free bands deal, would you as an artist sign with another artist?
I don't see a problem with it. I really just feel like the business has to be good, and
True.
You got to believe in me just like I believe in myself.
True.
You know, it just got to be
Partnership.
the same.
True.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
ain't working for him. You partnering with him.
Right, right.
There you go.
and
Some shit is just
anything.
undeniable too, though. Like some shit, I think it's just got to be like, if you like you said, if it's a point of you taking the whole team, if it's like genuine, you know, I think.
Right.
But sometimes you can get fucked over in the end. I'm
Exactly.
just saying. But some shit just be undeniable.
I agree.
In the beginning, man. So with that said, what project right now that TC Gambino have out that we can go check for, or that we want to push, or is coming up? Anything coming up before A3C or around that time?
You just dropped the project, right?
Just
Exactly.
dropped it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad I
It's
asked that question.
probably like 30 days, maybe like a little bit over 30 days old. I dropped it exclusively with Apple Music August the 13th. It hit all platforms August 27th.
What's the name of this project?
It's called LLHR.
Yeah.
That stands for Long Live Hot Rod. That's my brother that passed January 16th.
Okay.
Yeah, my
okay.
close brother.
So
Long
this-
Live
this-
Hot Rod. SKM forever.
So this more so a dedication. Almost
Yeah.
For okay.
Exactly.
It's probably one of your hottest
Hottest
projects
album?
to date.
Yeah, that's what the street's saying now.
I can't. I
That's
listen
what
to
the
all of them.
street's saying.
That's just,
It's probably one of your hottest projects today. And long live Hot Rod, because that nigga was hot too.
Forever.
That's
Y'all
real.
go stream and download his
Okay.
album. It's on all
I
platforms.
listen to his too.
Pursuit of Happiness. That was his only album. His other album was an album that we dropped together entitled Brothers in Arms. You can also get that on all platforms. It's called Brothers in Arms, Hot Rod, SKM, and TC Gambino.
That's hard.
Both legendary classical albums.
That's hard.
I
That's
agree.
hard. That's hard.
I agree.
Timeless.
That's hard.
I agree.
A3C, you mobbing?
I'm Marvin.
You mobbing
Yeah,
A3C?
we're gonna be a little bit everywhere, you know. I got
Okay.
to pull up on Vito, check in on my boy.
Man, pull
Yeah.
up. Pull
That's
up.
hard,
no.
man. That's hard. And so before you definitely get out here, man, this interview might be watched from somebody back in Nigeria, or
Right,
this interview
right.
may be watched from Alabama. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Maybe watched from Huntsville. Maybe watched from Troy University. For anybody that knew you before this music shit, what can you say to them right now?
What I can say is I got a question to ask him. Like, do y'all feel like y'all saw me where I'm at now back then?
That's real. That's real.
Do they
But
see the
nah.
progression?
That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Some people probably knew it was already always in you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It
right.
was just about how the fuck it was gonna get out to the world.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I did get shit like I got stuff like most likely to succeed
Yeah,
in school
yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I didn't understand what people
Yeah.
saw, but you know, hey, shit, we here now.
We here.
Sometimes it's in you, not on you, man.
Exactly.
We here.
You know
We
what I'm
here.
saying?
We here.
DJ Vito, man, you got something to say before we get out of here, man?
I got a question before we get up out of here. You from
sure.
Nigeria?
For sure.
Went to Alabama, went to Troy, came to Atlanta. What artists do you think, because you've been around so many different artists, so many different genres,
Exactly.
what artists you think done influence? Everybody got an influence.
Mhm.
What artists and what region do you think has influenced your sound? Because your sound is so different. You don't know if you want to call you a soca artist on some of your music, if you want to call you a rapper.
Oh, you got that type of system. You
This
really
shit
got
going crazy.
Okay. I
This
got
shit
I want to hear that
No
song.
cap.
I want to hear that song. I want to
No
hear that
cap.
soca sounding.
So I want to see, like, what do you think? Well, who has impressed you and molded you into the the artist you are today?
That's tough. I can't say one without saying plenty others because I'm diverse. That's just me. I'm multicultural. I speak multiple languages, so
Okay.
I mean it spreads like shit.
You got one. You got one.
It could be a person. It don't have to be an artist.
It
Yeah.
don't gotta be an artist.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the
High Ride.
Who?
High Ride.
I was about to say it. I'm inspired by so many people.
Yeah.
Can I say Sade?
You can say Sade.
That's real.
You can say Sade.
That's
Who
real
else?
as hell. Why would you say Sade though? I'm curious. That was good though.
Sade
Why?
was a creative boy.
Man,
Nobody would say Sade. Why though?
despite the
creative.
fact that she's Nigerian, I think her music
I never
connects
knew
with
that.
me.
I
She
never
grew
knew
up
that.
in London, in the UK, from
Okay.
to my knowledge.
Okay.
The situations is kind of similar though.
Okay.
Burner Boy.
I fuck with Burna Boy.
He was just in Atlanta like
the hard
2
way.
weeks ago.
Yeah, I fuck with Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Probably one of the hottest artists coming from Africa. Currently.
I get inspired by so many people, man. The list goes on.
On
Shit.
and on and on.
So now
Goddamn it.
the question
Understood.
is, if you can inspire somebody, what would you say to them?
I would say believe in yourself. Love
Okay.
yourself. Never get discouraged.
That's real.
Turn any negative into a positive.
That's real. That's real.
That's real, real.
You can go check that out. Positive is out right now on all platforms.
Okay.
And before you
Crazy.
leave here, who's the best college football team?
Alabama.
I knew
I
you was
mean,
gonna
roll
say-
tide to the death of me, man.
I knew he was gonna say
should've
Alabama.
known that,
Alabama
brother.
256.
Should've
I knew
known
he was
that.
gonna say that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Alabama is love. Okay.
Alabama. Shout out to Trey, man.
Shout out to Trey, man.
Bama.
Alabama
DJ
make a
Trey,
move.
man. You said program
Alabama
director for 105.7. I gotta shout him out. How
For
that Trey on
sure.
That's
Facebook,
dope.
man. That's dope. That's dope, man.
That's real
we
dope,
definitely gotta
actually.
work some
Salute.
ends in Alabama, man. We gotta
Nah,
bring
it's
TC
for
Gambino
real.
down there. Huntsville, right?
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah, we gotta
man.
bring Huntsville.
Go ahead
I
and,
ran through the whole state though.
Before we get out of here, go ahead and drop that social media one more time for him.
Our social medias is TC_Gambino, TC_GAMBINO, YouTube.com/TC Gambino. Everything is the same.
It's a go.
It's a go, man.
So
It's a
double
go.
LHR out right now. LLHR out right now. All platforms. Go get it. It's the
Go
hottest
get
shit
it.
in the streets. Long live Hot Rod SKM.
Let's go.
Long live Tay Tay.
Before you leave,
Feel me?
any visual on YouTube that we need to check out,
Man,
that
I
we
done
need
dro-
to go
I
look
think I done
at?
dropped like 13 videos this year
Oh,
alone.
man. That's hard.
If I had to say one video,
Rope good.
Rope. TC Gambino Rope. It's on YouTube.
Rope.
Shot by Key Motion.
Okay.
Key Motion Films.
Shout out Key Motion.
Shout out to
Key
Key
Motion,
Motion, man. Key Motion Films. That's family. That's love.
We're
Feel
gonna
me?
check it out too, man. We get right into the Live Hip Hop Daily, man. TC Gambino, DJ Vito is DJ Larry Love. Until the next time, man.
Bop, bop, bop.
Checking out.